Alright, welcome back. Last time we had a bit of trouble with these kids here, these little rascals. Now I think, and this really is a large area, isn't it? This Emerald Grove. Let's before we explore the druidic looking portion of this, let's head towards
Swift as my feet can carry me.
what I presume was the prison portion. Oh, and of course the training people. Oh, you're blindfolded? Or no, you just have one eye covered.
I need a quick word.
Umi? Did I talk to you before, Toron? Yeah, I did.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Yeah. That
Good work, kids.
is,
You're all heroes.
you know,
Each and every one of you.
that's good advice if you're trying to kill someone. But I am not sure how I feel about training up these children soldiers. I mean, I guess better that they can protect themselves than not in this situation, but it's still uncomfortable.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of
So
you.
let's talk to Asherak here.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
The Blade of Frontier. Oh,
They're
him.
tough kids. Smart, too.
Oh,
future's in
right.
good hands.
You're the bard.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
I think he's a bard at least.
Not bad.
It wasn't great.
Again.
My small child, though.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Well,
Umi.
you're still young.
I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you.
Aw,
You can do this.
he sounds like a good guy. This whelp is hopeless. Your ways, that's rude. You can't afford to be rude. That's how you get run out of towns. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
You're just starting.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become
Ah,
yours.
you
are the
are.
blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus.
Yeah.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Yes, I was. As were you. I lost track of what I was about to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was going to be something to the effect of, so you were one of the people who were infected. Yes. And we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we
Yeah.
haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Well,
Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
it's...
Your minds collide once more.
Yeah.
Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli,
Oh, thank you.
devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That's helpful. I was about to ask you who she was. Hunting in the Hells. Dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal.
Really?
Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash.
This was an actual
Her
devil?
name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Did Did she
I
wrong
tracked her through
you
the
somehow?
hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, yikes. That's no good. I'm looking for a cure to this infection. I suggest we partner up. Yeah. I'm very curious who this devil is you're after. It's really none of my business, but I do strongly suggest you get that parasite taken care of. It's certainly not luck. Not based on what I've heard.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
Very.
I accept your invitation.
Good, good.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Thank you. Go to my camp and wait for me then.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Why does Gale always approve when I send people to my camp? Whatever.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no force,
Good old Blade. I think he probably is a bard. I don't know, bards in 5th edition are actually pretty damn good. Hello, Guex. Very curious about this, I wonder if this devil he's hunting is actually the tiefling from one of the origins we saw. Maybe.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Ah, you're getting it. I could show you a thing or two if you're a willing pupil. Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm in no position to turn down help. I need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Wait, I have detect thoughts? Ah. Now, with detect thoughts, don't they notice when you're trying to do such? Especially if you fail. Now we need a perfect roll on this now. And we got it. Very cool.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Oh, man. Poor guy. Well, alright. Let's put one foot in front of the other and let your momentum aid your strikes.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes!
There you go.
You really know what you're doing.
I am a fighter.
Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure to help. It's how you survive on the surface. By, well, ingratiating yourself to the surfacers. It's always an uphill battle. One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foes.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Yeah, try not to die as well. Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The Druids are treating us like vermin.
Oh, so there are druids here.
But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
I thought it might have just been the one that they mentioned when they had died, but I guess it is a druid's grotto or something. They did mention that the, you know, they're working on surrounding this place in thorns. A is for Asuth, and other god's eye. Is that a book to teach you the alphabet? I'm not gonna. Well, it's not stealing.
Wait.
All right. Oh, this one isn't stealing. The other one was. Oh, it's number 6. So that was an I. It was a number 1. Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. It's a poem. Oh. Urgal, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives, make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. That's cool. Alright. The Annals of Baldur's Gate.
Here we go.
One page. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today. But the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurun made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it. Oh, right. Baldurin was the founder of Baldur's Gate, basically.
I think that's
Or
everything.
the one who made Baldur's Gate. Yeah. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor. But so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Yeah, I mean that, Waterdeep, and a handful of other cities. Most famous places in Faerun. Hey, there's the prison.
I miss my forge.
Let's check out the prison. Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Oh, it's one of the,
Put it down. She can't fight back.
Oh, the one...
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
You're the one I told to get revenge.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Damn. Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
You really aren't.
Oh, I'll bless you all right.
That's just... I'm not gonna step in front of her and her revenge.
Here it comes, you little beast.
You wanna... I guess I can find you later. Saza. Might have been recruitable. If I was willing to stand in for her, but... No, I'm not going to... I gave her that advice in the first place. I'm gonna stand by it. It is... how I as a drow was raised, despite my efforts to... you know, leave drow society doesn't mean we're fully separate from drow culture.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, look at that. And a rotting basket. I don't even want to look inside that basket. Well. Oh, this is where Nettie is. I think.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be
Ow! Jeez! Ow!
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Oh. Dick!
Give him something to cry about.
What are you guys?
Wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Is Nettie here? I am reluctant to go further now. That... Ow. Well, maybe we'll come back. angry bear has sent a very clear message. We are not welcome there. Oh, we can actually go down. Is that the way we're supposed to go to get up there? Oh, yeah, we can jump up there.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Malnourished torch stalk. Fair enough. Why? I avoided the mushroom for you guys. I guess I should have controlled them. Ow, bad mushrooms. Bad mushrooms hurt. Let's break the broken door.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh, that's how we would have escaped the prison. I see.
What a day.
Or a way we would have escaped the prison.
Should be easy.
Come on. Lockpick it. Can't reach it? Oh. Come on, everyone. Out of the way.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Out of the way.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. At least he seems like it to me.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Keep a blade close. Hardly a challenge.
At least he doesn't hold blades to my throat. Very nice.
Over there.
You guys aren't mad that I opened that, right?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good. Oh, evidence chest. Equipment chest. So that's where they would have put my equipment and what I had stolen. I see. Won't even let me loot the goblin corpse that they killed, huh?
What path lies before me?
Fair enough. Oh, hello. Aramis.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Sure. Zoru?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
That's hard to say. Oh. Oh. That. Oh. Why did I assume Zoru was going to be a Githyanki? And of course, hunt down Karlach. Well, alright then.
I told you. Not now.
You didn't tell me anything, did you?
That goblin won't be the last.
No. No, she won't. Rat.
I have something to ask.
This is... You have something to ask, do you? His back. It's actually kind of cute. Alright. Damon, you're a traitor?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask.
Ooh, you might have a...
selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Fair enough, but you might have better selection than the other trader. A forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus.
Ah.
These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But
Spent a lot of time there.
There's nothing in all the realm
sounds like the utter power of infernal machinery.
Oh, you don't have to,
My offerings are far more humble these days.
You don't have to tell me. I've played Oblivion. Let me see your wares. Actually, so you weren't just speaking, you know, poetically. You meant you've literally been to Avernus. To hell. Fair enough. What do you got? Safeguard shield. Ooh, +1 saving throw. So the nice thing with the chain shirt, besides the fact that we get 1 less slashing damage, so we don't have the disadvantage on stealth, which is really appreciated. Would be really nice is war pick is a light armor that had high armor class 2, or a medium armor that allowed more dexterity bonus, at least a +3, which may exist. I think we will try and take this, actually. We got the money, right? Yeah, we have enough. Actually, so I can have all your stuff to sell. I can trade some of that. All right, chain shirt. Let's go. Let's offer you full price. Yep, that'll be fine. Thank you. Can I equip you now? Oh, there we go. We can sell the other one now. Out of curiosity, what is the benefit of this? So, I'm more curious about hand crossbow versus, say, short bow. So, with the hunting short bow, you have advantage against monsters and hunter's mark. Specifically for the hunting short bow. So the crossbows actually do more damage. So this one adds extra. +4. Oh, what? It's +3 plus the 1 for being a +1 weapon, right? Okay. In that case, I'm really not sure. It's not a speed difference, is it? It's because it's one-handed and light. Yeah. That's probably why. Since it's light, you could actually probably wield 2 of them. That'd be interesting. All right. Who else we got here? Auntie Ethel, trader of quirks and sundries.
If it isn't the talk of the camp.
Oh,
Thank
you're too
goodness
kind.
You came along when you. Oh.
What?
There isn't a bit of color in those cheeks, Petal.
What?
Are you harsh, cold, feverish?
There is.
Seattle will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There is an explicitly color in my cheeks. It's like a bluish gray. I'm just. Let's let her fuss over us.
Aha! You take a sup at that, and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Oh? And what is this exactly? Just drink it.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking.
There's things wrong with me. I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all.
Not this.
I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
Wait, really?
The wife was none too pleased and introduced
I'll
him to
bet.
a pot of boiling oil. But
Yeah.
worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
I like you, Auntie.
My point
Auntie Ethel.
is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
I promise
What
you,
is
you
it,
haven't.
Peckle? What's wrong?
I've got a mind flayer parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes
Oh,
wide.
Shadowheart doesn't like me telling the truth there.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet.
Not yet.
But that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Yes, I do.
I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home.
Really? Do you now? Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
I mean...
mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there.
I'll stop
Do you
by.
need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
But I'll go with the other methods first, I think. What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Maybe I'll get a better sense. Oh, that was a potion of greater healing, was it? I was gonna say, maybe that'll give me a better sense of what you gave me. The hell is that? Is that a wand? A staff? Quarterstaff, yeah. Oh, a potion of invisibility. Your wares are quite expensive, though. Ah, classic. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. I think I will skip out on the purchases this time.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Pet.
Thank you, Auntie. I really like you. You're nice.
We're exposed now.
Okta? You helping her? Making soup?
Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Ooh, that's boiling fierce.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Oh, thank you. This slop is beneath me. No. Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is
Doesn't
to
look
run,
that
and
bad.
run hard.
I mean,
If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
oh sure. Ah, it is a gruel. I was gonna say it is literally a slop, but looks well enough.
We're exposed now.
Nothing here. Fair enough.
Shouldn't be too long now.
Anyone up here? No? There's the traveler's chest. Probably nothing in there. Otherwise it'd be stealing. Yeah. Oh, another stone door. Let's go talk to Ikron up here first.
We're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Why would I cause you grief? I mean, I helped you against the goblins, did I not? Sure, it was mostly because I happened to be in the area and it was for my own self-protection as well, but... Is this the exit? Yeah, that's the exit. Okay, we've come full circle. Better look at the map now. That is where we're gonna hunt down Karlak, huh? Oh. I think we're gonna have to choose which one of them we take with us. I have the feeling that they are opposed characters. I mean, he did kind of say, I don't think it's a misunderstanding. One of them is for a more good-aligned party, the other is for a more bad-aligned party. Evil. Oh. Very cool. Well, let's finish exploring this area. We'll go through that stone door up there. Oh. Also can get up there somehow. Secluded chamber. Oh, no, there's Auntie Ethel. When she said she was going home, I thought it was going to be further away than this. Zevlor's in here. Oh, Zevlor's in here. And Tilsas.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
So you guys heading towards Baldur Gate? Or is he planning on staying here?
You knocked Aradin clean out. And you helped drive the goblins back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've always suspected Drow weren't nearly so heartless as surface folk believe. Thank you for providing the proof. I'm Zevlor. And you're...
Lathrana.
Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This
Including you
latest
guys?
attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Right. I have no quarrel with Druids. Those goblins, have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here.
I see.
Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside.
Right.
We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
You look like a fighter. And you're higher level than me. What brought you here?
We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after goblins and gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the Descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
Oh. I wonder if that's the source of, how the Blade found himself in hell. Maybe it is a misunderstanding between him and the what I'm assuming is the tiefling girl. If your people survive that, they'll survive anything. Is there a place for tieflings anywhere? Now, if your people survive that, I'm sure they'll survive anything.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
Yeah. Any way to convince the Druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first Druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
I mean, she owes you for
Perhaps
saving this
you
place,
could
too.
persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
You mean you were defending it just like we were? It's no skin off my back to at least ask, I guess. Sure. After I deal with my own problem, of course.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the Druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
Thank you. See, that's why we aren't...
No, sir. But if there's a clear
That's why
path
we don't...
past
That
those
is why we don't act like assholes to
They'll find
everyone.
it.
Yes.
It's the only way to,
Of course.
You give people one excuse, you know, give them the reputation of the drow, and they'll drive you out and try to string you up, burn you at the stake or something. But if you give them the alternate excuse, well, sometimes, not always, they'll treat you kindly. It's how we survive. What is it trying to skip?
But if there's a clear path past those goblins...
Alright, I went back and I don't know what I had done, but...
Yes. Of course.
We have our our interface back. I also did notice Go up here. Is this where the girl lives? The auntie? Or does this just take us outside? Yeah, this just takes us outside. And that's where Auntie Ethel lives. Okay. It's a big area, isn't it? Yeah, pretty big. No, let's take the opportunity to talk to these guys. Larissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate...
I mean, I was one of many.
I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
You all helped greatly as well. I think you guys are giving me more credit than I deserve. Now, with that attitude, fight and win. Yeah. Try not to keel over with the first blade drawn. Not with that attitude, fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there.
Yeah,
but
fair
if you're
enough.
so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Oh, what's the bet? I mean, how are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
All right, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
All right, Larissa. I'll meet you in Baldur's Gate, and I'll be expecting my 10 gold. Thank you very much. Anyone else here? No. So much to do. We could probably jump that. Not sure if there's really a need to. It's just gonna take us back to, well, the front, really. This strange ox was giving us a strange stare. What do you want? Ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. It's not polymorphed, is it? Might as we can try. No. If we're gonna have someone try to discern that, then it should be the mage.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
There you go. That's much better. Oof, nat one. I guess he doesn't know. We could try again. We don't really want to waste an inspiration on this, though. Now, are we actually able to roll twice for the same character or no? No, not for the same
My face
person.
protects me.
You want to try too? Do you know what's up? Oh, nice. All right, Shadowheart, what is this?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Well, just said moo. Like, it didn't moo, it said moo.
Don't touch me. Fine.
All right, one last. A fine-looking beast you are. All right. That's enough of that strange cow. This strange ox. I think it's probably Maybe if I had to speak to animals. I think it's probably
Please, let us through. It is forbidden.
polymorph. Someone who's polymorphed.
Let my daughter go right now. She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back. Oh,
Hellspawn.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Yeah, I wouldn't go against the druids. That bear is so cute. It's so rude. I mean, it is literally true. They do have devils in their heritage, but it's still rude.
Could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear. I could try greasing palms. Ease things over.
What's the matter?
Something's on my mind.
We need to get Arabella out now.
Your daughter?
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
The new head druid. I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol.
Why?
Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear. Or
That
better yet,
was
explode.
Now
foolish.
Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Well, are you on board for saving her then, Astarion? She's just a child. Druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them. Should have tried parenting her. I'm not. She's a child.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
That's got to be the worst part, yeah.
This up and you'll have blood on your hands. Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Well, let's try talking to him. Just in case we accidentally get ourselves killed. No, not Shadowheart. Giorna.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You
Yeah.
step back.
Give me a chance.
We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Why? If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Well, hold on. Let's be diplomatic about this. Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
I see. I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well,
but a word of warning.
Was that so hard?
One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Oh, I believe you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cause trouble for you. It's Volo. Inwe. I should probably... No, let's not steal the idol.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Wait.
Yes,
You
yes, I
are...
see. And is that her with two R's or one?
I like you. You are an interesting fellow, Volo. I'm surprised they let you in.
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here!
They do not.
Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue.
It is rare.
You were at the gates just now, no?
when the goblins came?
I was.
You saw them up close?
I did.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I've already come to like you, sure. Yeah. Not many drow on the surface except when they're, raiding parties. There's no overstating my no. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins?
Okay.
Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Common variety goblins, led by a lasher and flanked by booyags. Goblins? Hardly, they were shapeshifted devas. Give an exact description. Well, let's give him the real details.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Not really. But, goblins are common. The time was spent among books. I'm a student of the page. I am not. I'm not unfamiliar with their kind, certainly.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits.
Really?
A blue ocean of information, I dare say.
Oh, I wish you luck on that.
I've a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I want to say it was brass. Yeah. Yeah, it was... I recall seeing through the telescope. I think it was brass.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass.
Hey!
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry. Well, yeah, someone did, right?
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious.
They called out to something.
I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute.
Yeah.
A scandal.
Goblin superstition, not worth ink and parchment. Hold the tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
You're going to get yourself killed, aren't you? Be careful. Goblins aren't known for their mercy. I brought you to the well. Wait, about our conversation earlier, why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon.
Well,
Until we meet again.
That's true. I like you. I hope you live. Oh, come on. I want to say hi to the bear as well. You're adorable. Would you like some honey? Where is Tuffet? A leather, or a lever. Not sure what that actually activates. Is it like a elevator? Well. Where is the person we're looking for? Guess let's try through the stone door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's a snake.
Please.
Terrifying.
I'm sorry.
This is madness.
Poor little girl.
She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
No.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What's this girl's actual crime? Yeah. Prison her. She's just a child. What's that? What it was? One of your guards outside said he wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed.
Please don't.
The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
You are very kind,
We took back the
Helga.
idol. Surely.
Do it.
Can we read Kaga's mind? Don't druids cherish harmony? Oh. Oh, good.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Is that really why you are trying to overly harshly punish this poor little girl? Release her. I'll see that you've proven your authority. Now prove mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
What?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
You really want to be first druid. Well, that went smoothly. Wonderful. Oh, Gale. Both of you have something to say. Yeah, I don't think I didn't notice that, Shadowheart.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Yeah.
What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Right. Exactly. Lest you be, thrown out of your, out of your society to an unknown world where everyone hates you. Putting a child on display. Though we should probably not talk about this with her right over there with an air shot. Sounds like you have something to confess. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes. Well, perhaps true, but I think she will. Putting a child. Sounds like you have something to confess.
Ha! And you don't?
Well.
You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment?
I wouldn't say that.
No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
You're not wrong. Right, Shadowheart. What do you have to say about that?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
I am.
Let's just clear the air about that now.
Yes, please.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
I don't think that's right.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
I didn't think that either.
It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
It seemed like it was in reaction to something, but I can't quite recall the timing. Alright. I'm confident it's not connected to the tadpoles. I imagine it's connected to that artifact of yours. Oh, giant wolf. Silver. There's Kaga, the archdruid. A warning to the Sword Coast. Wrath. You're the one who was speaking up in the child's favor, weren't you?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Seems like you're quite reasonable. Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual.
Good to know.
More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Sounds like this Druid's grotto is split. I'm actually looking for Nettie, though.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Also, yeah, I mean, if you want, I'm gonna probably end up in that goblin camp anyways. I could keep an eye out for Halsin.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. Well, yeah, no need to fret. If he's out there, or if they're out there, I don't actually know. If they're out there, I'll find them. Well, if they're in the vicinity of the goblin camp, I'll find them.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Right.
But I won't let this grove be harmed.
Come, Silver.
Not again.
Stay close.
Aw. Silver's adorable.
I hate wolves.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Yeah. Man, we're learning a lot about you today, aren't we?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves.
First your hand hurts.
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
No, so be it. I don't know, I find wolves quite adorable. I guess as long as they're tame. Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
I got my own fears. Silver is very adorable, though. Now, they said Nettie is further in the cave. Maybe I can, Ah, there's Nettie. The Druid's chambers. Nettie!
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Oh, it's a wounded bird.
Just give me a moment.
Aw. Wait patiently. It's precious.
This medicat. There.
It's a
up
blue
to her
jay.
now. Life or death. Now what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
Well, I'm certainly not going to try to slit the person open who could save me. Where do you see another drow?
That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
Okay, fine. Straight to business. I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yeah. You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
No promises, though, huh?
We need to be quick. This way.
Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Man, druids are awesome. Druid groves are awesome.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow.
Oh?
He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins.
So I
Tadpole
did
crawled out
see...
of his head soon after.
Ah, yeah. I did see drow with them then? He and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Give Master Halsin a right start.
What are you gonna do with that?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening.
I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them.
Did he now?
Still, we have options.
Maybe I really should find him then.
You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's with the plant? Will it help me? Yeah, I don't know. You're not gonna stick that up my eye, are you, or anything?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me? Yeah. I can merge my mind with anyone. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else who's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course.
Yeah.
How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship. We were kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Oh, yeah.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance
I
to
knew
save
it.
yourself.
You were gonna kill me with that thing.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I mean... I would rather die than become a mind flayer. Sure.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
Yeah.
Master Halsin and I were
spawning.
tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there.
There should
but
be.
You're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Well, I think it has to be triggered. At least we triggered the change in that one person. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite.
Yeah.
7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections.
Right.
And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
I don't...
Not yet, anyhow.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's quite right. But I mean, so it hasn't been 7 days. It's been not even 1. Well, maybe about 1. So we have 6 days to go. So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot.
And then he never came
Whatever
back.
he found there, he didn't make it back.
Well, I don't. It's probably not mind flayers. Hopefully. So, go and get him. Or so, go and get him. You think he's still alive?
I think so.
I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean.
I suppose.
They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Maybe.
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
That sounds quite nice. I would love to have my life saved. Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove.
I mean, we're kind of grasping at
I
straws.
wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back.
Right.
Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Don't worry, I don't want to turn into a mind flayer.
At a time, Nettie. Come on.
I would certainly rather die.
Why then poison? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Same
Better
here.
a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. Was that a bullywug trumpet?
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Exactly. Halsin's pipe. Aw. Yeah, I really should have asked about what... I mean, I know what she was going to do with the stick there. She was absolutely going to shove that either in my eyes or up my nose and basically scramble my brain. Alright, let's get out of here. Nettie is not the one who will save us. You know, basically grasping at any leads that could possibly lead to us getting rid of these parasites.
This will all be over.
I should probably talk to Kaga.
Almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift.
Oh?
Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
Yeah. I have no love for the Queen of Spiders. You protected your own without hesitation. My compliments. I have no love for the Queen of Spiders.
Indeed. But you do exhibit a talent for self-preservation.
Sure.
A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Will you be able to survive with the grove sealed off? I mean, free from the threat of little children. Zovor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Oof. Right. And it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
My priority at the moment, though, is finding your boss. Unless you can heal me. I don't think you can. Definitely. First priority is getting rid of these parasites.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
The lever here. Was it a problem if we touch it?
Quite aware.
Doesn't look like it. It's not red.
Won't budge.
Oh. Oh, shoot. That's too bad. Aw, sleeping bear. Aw, who's a tired little guy? Oh, throw a fish next to the elevator. But aren't you, Ah, shoot.
Maybe not.
So it is an elevator. Got a fish. You are a druid, right? Maybe not. Where does this take us to? Oh, up here. I see. Fair enough. So the bugbear made it past the druids, huh? Could have actually made it into the druids' grove without having to go by the crowd. Yeah, I think it is time for us to leave. Time to find these goblins, find this house, and get rid of these damned parasites. First, though, we should probably long rest. Not sure how I've avoided doing it, because I'm really not sure how long it is until these parasites eat us. But let's go to camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Huh, change my character. Not quite sure what it means by that. There's withers. Oh! What are you doing here? Huh. That's not what I expected. There's Gale. There's Will. There's Lae'zel. Sort of meditating. Astarion. Shadowheart. Oh, let's go talk to Withers.
We meet again, as predicted.
I mean, predicted. You followed me.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
And what services do you have? Attack? Yeah, no. I'm sure he will destroy me. I'm still expecting he's a powerful lich or something. Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
Really? Huh. And what are you, not to be rude?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
I'm not sure I agree. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
You going to explain any further?
No.
Damn it. Alright, what kind of services... You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, found in its name.
The Absolute again.
They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
I'm sensing that this
For a mere
Absolute...
pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
You're gonna summon... Will these hirelings join me? Is this for co-op? And wait. Do you think I can trust these cultists? So I would hire followers of the Absolute? Because I'm getting the sense that they're kind of our enemies.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Fair enough. Will these hirelings join me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
I see. Are impressive. Are there any other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Oh. Really? That is... And look very ugly doing it. Incredibly powerful magic. Why so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You are very mysterious. Can you help me change my class? Oh, shoot. Well, that's neat. That's what they meant by change the character. Mentioned cost, though. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 gold. Well. I'll leave you be then for now. Strange Wraith commands many powers. Hire help, resurrect allies, change your class. All for a price, of course. That's good to know. So no one is permanently dead. You can revive them on the spot with the Scroll of Revivify. Presumably a cleric. There will come a point where they get revived dead. One of the many variations of it. And then, of course, Withers here. Very good. Shadowheart?
Something the matter?
No, not really. Just leave you be for now. Astarion.
Yes?
Yes. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
We really should all take baths. Hello there, Lae'zel.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Yeah. Perhaps. So, are you sure a Krish is their only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
I'm gonna be honest, Lae'zel. All these words going in one ear, out the other. Kind of wisdom is very valuable.
countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage.
Yeah, and falling.
The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge.
And
Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Don't forget that, you know, your kind also pops in, gets tricked by swindlers, and then, you know, relentlessly pursues an innocent mage. Though that was many, many years ago. Do you know much about? Looks so unusual. I think you are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
Yeah. Never heard of your kind until my capture. Well, I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one before. Githyanki are rare.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
Right.
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Rude. Come on now, it isn't that large. As if your upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
You know much about 9 flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
So?
More to the point, I know the cure for our condition.
Right.
It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Right. All right. I have the feeling that the only one who will be able to actually do it is Halsin, but we'll see. There's nothing over here. Presumably our camp can be attacked while we're resting. Hello, Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit.
So
I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
You're positive she's guilty of whatever this is. Yeah, this isn't something you observed firsthand. Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you become to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call.
Right.
So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Yeah, what act could be finer than saving a life? And he named you the Blade of Frontiers.
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
I see. And the name naturally followed from that. And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised.
Ah.
The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city.
That's
a
tragic.
Classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son.
It is a tale as old as
Better
time.
heard from the bard's lips than mine.
So you're maybe not a bard. If that's the case, what are you? I noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Fair enough.
By all means.
I think I would like you to join me.
Make some room, and I'm all yours.
How do I make room? Presumably I do it here. Gale, how you doing?
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
It's not always devils. You wanna tell me a bit about yourself?
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
Are you now?
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine.
Hey!
If the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
You know, you're all right. And you were looking very bruised. Don't stop there. You must have... I like the cat. And glasses of wine. You must have stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage. I want to know more about your more than your hobbies. Tell me about the real you.
Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
All right, I get the... Try peering into his mind. No, we're not a mage. I'll take a hint. Really want to see. We'll replace Astarion for the moment.
Need something?
No, I think it's better if you stay here and camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
What? Like holding knives to my throat? Just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Try not to sound too disappointed. Really want to know what Will is.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Yeah, join me. You are... Oh, you're a warlock.
The pride of the gate.
Ah. Then it'd make more sense for you to replace Gale. Warlock spell slot gained. Health increased, of course. 2 passives. Eldritch Invocations. Gained a spell. Replace spell. Right, what spell are we going to gain? Hellish Rebuke. Back to your next attacker with flames. Deal 2d10 fire damage. That's kind of nice. So they attack you and they get basically a counter. Concentration. So basically your attacks do extra damage. That's kind of nice. Yeah, let's go with Hex, I think. Alright, Eldritch Invocations. Armor of Shadow is kind of nice. Beguiling it would be really nice to have a smooth talker. Well, let's add our charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast, I think. And we could further enhance it by allowing it to knock characters away. Up to 4.5 meters away, too. It's not too bad. Even nicer if it triggered attacks of opportunity. Let's gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. Ah, the spell he used before. Arms of Hadar. Prevents target from using reactions. Armor of Agathis. Both are pretty nice. All right. And what are your next class features? Improved warlock spells. Most of your warlock spells have become stronger. Very good. Go to level 2. I think mirror image would be really nice. I mean, you do like to fight up close, do you not? It's the blade of frontiers. Alright, what kind of pact are we going to make? Chain. Gain the services of a familiar. A face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. Be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Blade would probably make the most sense for him, as the Blade of Frontiers. Summon a pact weapon, or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. What is your spell casting modifier right now? You're based off of charisma, so it'd probably be higher than your dex. Alright, Pact of the Blade. There you go. Gale. Should I send you back now?
Sure, why not?
Oh, I'm you now.
What's on your mind?
Can you remain at camp for a little while?
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Thank you. I appreciate you being a good sport. Starian, you can come back with me.
Slow down.
Just I don't want more than one mage.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I need you in my party.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Thank you. All right.
No time to rest.
Well, you say no time to rest. I think it actually is time to rest, though. Time for a long rest. Oh? We haven't long rested yet. Oh, we have to go to bed. Fair enough. Are you guys asleep already? No, you're not. Oh. You have something to say.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
It would seem.
How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine, in spite of it all. Yeah.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Which is good. Yeah, I'm a little doubtful about the fiends portion. They're not, unless you're talking imps, but most of them are pretty dangerous. Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. We could probably dig up some poison mushrooms if you're that keen to be sick. Yeah, there's something special about us, or at least our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture
Or they're just
all
different.
night. I suppose
With a
the
different
why
purpose.
doesn't matter so much as the what next.
Right.
And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Indeed. So these are my casual clothes, are they? They're nice little casual clothes.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
You really don't like it here. What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
You'll have to remind me what a crush is. Wasn't that what was going to heal us? Must be a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky.
Damn.
We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew.
You fought beholders.
The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Right. Alright. Starian.
I want to have a word.
Why is Gil not having anything to say?
I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid.
Yeah?
Will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
One can hope. Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together. What? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back.
Well, yeah,
Survived
literally.
The crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Why, thank you, Astarian. We hardly know each other. I thought you didn't like me. I am pretty impressive now. No, we're not gonna brag. I have many talents, if you want to explore them. Oh, yeah. I mean, it did seem a little like flirting, but he always seems like a flirt, so it's hard to tell what's what. I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Yeah. Perhaps we should get to know each other better. Watch yourself, Astarian.
Oh. You're no fun.
Trying to seduce me.
Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
And I'm not so easy as that. Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward.
Why do you assume I'm the leader?
The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Same. What will come next for you? How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But
Very suspiciously.
suppose I turn. What would you do?
I mean, maybe I could leave you tied up until I hunted for a cure. Then end your misery then and there. If you turned into a monster, I'd run away. And maybe I could leave you tied up.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, Get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Nah. Realistically, if you turned into a mind flayer, I would run. I mean, I wouldn't stand a chance. Even against a newborn, probably. They're incredibly dangerous. Nothing to say, Gale? Nothing at all.
How can I help?
Nope. It's not because you're not in my party. Since the Githyanki girl had something to say. Alright, let's go to bed. Fully resting. In the day and restore hit points and spell slots. To fully rest, you must use enough camp supplies. Alright, alright. Let's add the cheese. More cheese. Dried sausage. Pack of supplies. Oh. Hold that thought. Rule. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Alright, let's get rid of some of it. There we go. What are you doing, Astarion? Sneaking. Much, much better. Ah, see everyone, doesn't that feel great? All right. Let's head out now.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate?
Yeah?
Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a
They're both good, you two.
Rare as can be. Dripping.
Not that rare.
Well, unless
Medium rare.
Sure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do mind flayers have teeth? I got the tentacles, but I've never really looked into their mouths before, underneath all the tentacles. But alright, you guys. It's time for us to head out. To head west. But I think that'll actually be next time.